Hi, I'm Jess, and I'm so honored to be here representing my amazing class. So, thank you for having me. When I think about my life before USM, I spent 26 years very much on that linear, goal oriented path, very much on that goal line. And like many people, everything that I did was fueled by this belief that my worth was dependent upon receiving validation and approval based on external variables. So, surpassing expectations and achieving amazing feats and being received as a person who had it all together motivated my every decision. I ended up graduating from NYU with magna cum laude. I presented my honors thesis at Stanford, and then I went on to receive a master's degree at Harvard. So I set the bar really high, and I was able to pull it off, but it was with a false sense of confidence, and I was completely disconnected from my heart. So I had mastered the ability to pretend, when in truth I felt very much overwhelmed and empty and insecure and afraid. After school, I ended up creating a curriculum around cultivating self-esteem with adolescent girls, and I was working in an independent school teaching young girls how to love themselves. And it dawned on me that I didn't love myself. And so I felt like a complete fraud, and once I woke up to that, I couldn't go into agreement with it any longer. So I ended up quitting my job, ending a 3-year relationship with a man that I deeply loved, and I booked a one-way ticket to India, realizing that I'd played life very safe and that I was ready to dive deeply into the divine unknown. I found out in March 2014 that my mother was given the diagnosis of early onset Alzheimer's. And so I ended up moving back to North America and taking on the role of her full-time caretaker, which proved to be very challenging for me. I held the belief that my lovability depended on being able to save her. And that impacted my life on so many levels, and I didn't have the support and I didn't know how to navigate it. But divine orchestration happened, and this school called USM found me. I say that because I started to have conversations with people, and it would just show up in the conversations, and I started seeing flyers of it in random places and hearing about it on the radio. And a friend of mine and fellow classmate now called me after her first weekend here and said, "Jess, you need to figure out how to be here." And these last 10 months have completely transformed my life. I'm in a place now where I take responsibility for how I respond to every situation. I'm no longer playing the victim, and I'm no longer projecting my feelings of unworthiness and insecurity onto others. And I'm also in a really loving relationship with myself, the one that I've been yearning for all my life and that I've been seeking outside of myself. I wake up every day and I'm able to celebrate and honor who I am and why I'm here. USM has allowed me to access colors and textures and shades of myself, and have allowed me to bring all the facets of who I am into love. And now that I recognize my worth and I dare greatly in all moments that I live, I'm experiencing the fruits of my labor, the abundance of all these riches. And so I'm no longer holding this belief that, it's my responsibility to save my mother. And as a result, I've been able to transmute our relationship, and it's grown so much as a result. My life coaching business is prospering, and I'm able to finally embody the things that I'm teaching my clients, and I'm bringing the USM skills and techniques to their lives every single day. My writing is being recognized and published, most recently by Huffington Post, which has been a dream of mine. A TV producer just approached me about creating a platform for my voice to be heard, and heads of conferences have spoken to me about speaking and sharing my message with the world. And so I really am experiencing these fruits of my labor. because I've been fueling everything that I do with love and trust. And I also realize that these fruits don't define my worth. I am worthy regardless, and that's the greatest lesson that I've learned here so far. I'm living and breathing Rumi's words thanks to USM. Yesterday, I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today, I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Thank you.